Tonight we bring you breaking news from the Middle East. Israel has launched a massive and unprecedented wave of attacks across Iran, striking at the heart of its nuclear and missile programs. This operation marks a dramatic escalation in tensions between two of the region's most powerful nations. On Thursday night, over 200 Israeli fighter jets bombarded key nuclear and missile facilities in Iran. The strikes also reportedly killed several top Iranian commanders and nuclear scientists. Among the dead are General Hossein Salami of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Iran's military chief of staff General Mohammad Bagheri, and at least 2 senior nuclear scientists. Iranian state media has confirmed their deaths and released images showing smoke rising from residential neighborhoods near the targeted areas. Former U.S. President Donald Trump, in an appearance on Fox News, publicly opposed the Israeli operation. He stated that he still believes a diplomatic deal on Iran's nuclear program is possible. However, Trump admitted the United States was aware of the planned strikes ahead of time. He emphasized that the U.S. did not participate militarily and that Central Command is now on high alert to protect American troops in the region from possible Iranian retaliation. In immediate response, Iran launched more than 100 drones toward Israeli airspace. Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has vowed what he called a harsh punishment for what he described as an act of war. Iran and Israel have both shut down their airspace, and Israel has declared a national state of emergency. Schools and most workplaces will remain closed. Defense Minister Israel Katz warned citizens to prepare for imminent missile and drone attacks. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared the strikes a necessary action. He said Israel had intelligence indicating that Iran was rapidly accelerating its nuclear weapons program while simultaneously amassing a massive ballistic missile stockpile. Netanyahu said, quote, "We are in a strategic window of opportunity. We must act now before it's too late." An Israeli Defense Forces spokesperson confirmed that the operation would continue for several days. The goal, to dismantle Iran's nuclear and missile infrastructure. The IDF also stated that this moment marks the beginning of a new phase in Israel's national defense strategy, one that will no longer tolerate the looming threat of a nuclear-armed Iran. The United States has reiterated that it is not involved in the attacks, though it was informed in advance. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the U.S. is solely focused on protecting its forces in the region and has warned Iran not to target American personnel or assets. The administration has offered past support for defending Israel. It appears the White House was caught off guard by the timing and scope of this unilateral action. Diplomatically, the impact is already being felt. A 6th round of nuclear negotiations between the U.S. and Iran was scheduled for this Sunday. That now seems highly unlikely. President Trump is scheduled to meet with the National Security Council Friday morning to assess the situation and prepare for any potential fallout. This attack has dramatically shifted the landscape in the Middle East and possibly the world. As both sides brace for escalation, the risk of broader conflict looms large. Will this be the beginning of a larger war? Will diplomacy prevail before things spiral out of control? Stay tuned for real-time updates and analysis. Like, share, and subscribe to stay informed as this story continues to unfold.